So I goes on Twitter, right? I go on Twitter and I see True Talent posts a tweet. Guess what it said? Ruin nerfed. What Ruin is... This is a fucking terrible, stupid game. Let me show you guys something. You guys thought I was joking. Let me see. You guys thought I was joking. I deleted this bullshit. You know what's crazy? I literally was like, you know what? I've had a nice little break. I've been extremely happier. Let me download DVD, play a couple games, delete it again so I don't get worked up over this game, because this game does nothing for me but stress me out. And thank God I went on Twitter and seen all this bull crap. And guess, look here. What does it say? This says install. I have to reinstall it because it's no longer on my computer. This game is the dumbest, stupidest game I've ever played. I've never met such a dumb game that caters to one side. One side. I gave it a chance when they changed Enduring and made it no longer works against bullshit D-Strike. Now, they decide to go after the only perk making it somewhat viable for killers to have a chance during Red Rings. And to these stupid-ass Survivor mains, get the fuck off my channel. I don't even know why you guys are here. Nobody cares about your little 2 cents. The game. Let's look at this. Welcome to our Designer Notes, a series of blog posts presenting the fine details of shitty details, you should say, of upcoming design changes. Today we'll be going over the first update of 2020, which includes changes to the Doctor, the Gatekeeper emblem, and Hex Ruin. So you're starting off 2020 being the shittiest game alive. Congratulations, taking a massive L in 2020. Thank God I'm not playing your trash game anymore. Doctor update. In the next mid-chapter update, we'll be changing core elements of the Doctor's gameplay. He's been a polarizing figure since his release, and we felt it was time to revisit his kit with an eye to making it less we're gonna make it less frustrating for survivors, because we all know this game is just so frustrating for them. Like, they barely win. It's so hard for them to. Oh my God, my condolences goes out to them. This game is just so OP. Killers are just way too OP, dude. Much needed design. We will keep his core identity as a killer who shocks people with electricity and causes them to go insane, suffering several different kinds of afflictions and hallucinations. Some of his abilities and most of his add-ons will get an update pass. We identified a major source of irritation to be his static field. Oh, so you're identifying irritations, eh? Do you hear that, chat? Now, they want to point out irritations. Killer mains, don't we have a lot of irritations to be pointed out? Are they hearing our voices? Nah, the only voice they hear is these Survivor mains. But goddamn, Survivor is so hard, man. This game just does not cater to survivors. Killers are still OP. There's a lot of stuff triggering killers, but do y'all care for killers? No, you don't. The problem that the Doctor gets his periodic notifications of survivors' location in his terror radius due to their madness levels increasing passively. It's the lack of action needed on the part of the Doctor to find nearby survivors that makes it feel annoying to play against. This is why I hate this fucking game. And this is why this game breeds bitch-ass survivors, because they always get their fucking ass kissed. They can never have it hard. They get their exhaustion. Oh my God, you guys nerfed our exhaustion. This game is so OP. Like it wasn't fucking bad enough that survivors can run and recover from exhaustion while they're running. Like that happens in real life. If you're running a mile, is running a mile gonna help you recover? No, the hell it's not. You're gonna be fucking tired. So that was a good change to exhaustion. But guess what? Survivors are bitching because they can't 4-gen, 5-gen loop easily as they used to be. Then this game is still in your favor, and you're still crying, and y'all still get changes made towards y'all. But I don't care about this Doctor. What the hell is this Hex Ruin shit? Oh my. We took a close look at the perk to identify what makes it so frustrating to play against. I swear to God, if they say something about something being irritating or annoying, I'm going to spaz. Why are they only looking at stuff from one perspective? We just looked in to see what's causing this to be so fun. Are you serious? You're looking into a totem perk. A totem perk that gets destroyed with 30 seconds into the game. Actually, I made a mistake. 10 seconds. A perk that can be destroyed. Can I say that again? A perk that can be destroyed. You're going to change. Oh, this game, I swear to God. It's punishment of new players or those who can't. Excuse me? Okay, new players, I get that. It's punishment of those who can't hit great skill checks. It's a punishment of new players or those who can't hit great skill checks. So even though survivors are butt cheeks and can't hit skill checks, you know, there's other things to the game besides looping. You know that? You have to be good at generators. You're going to now reward them for not being good at hitting great skill checks. Newer players trying to help veterans with the generator repairs tend to make the situation worse rather than better. You know what, game? Guess what? Hex Ruin is not permanent. There's a totem on the map. There's a... The passive nature of the gameplay pressure it provides means that there is a huge amount of potential with very little effort or risk. Yo, developers, see me in real life. What's up? Let me go to a Twitch event and see that if I see y'all there. The inconsistency due to the random nature of the appearance interval of skill checks. We also look carefully to see how it functions as part of Killer's loadout. Beyond the obvious desire to slow down generator repair, Hex Room functions as one of the very few perks effective as who are working on generators are unaffected as the perk no longer affects skill checks. Killer must be active in pushing survivors off. What the fuck is this fucking game? Killers must be active in pushing survivors off generators to get value from it. It is less useful in the early game, but very useful in the late game. Survivors now have a more interesting choice about when it is necessary. These dumbasses just fucking said that a totem perk is more useful late fucking game. You show me at red ranks. We're not talking about the rank 20s. Rank 20s, I'm sorry, but you're trash. You have no say-so in this. But apparently, our developers are listening to your complaint. Because if they were listening to red ranks, they would know that there is no way in hell that a totem perk is going to last late game. It's not going to last. It's going to get destroyed in seconds. Maybe you'll have time to get one hook before it gets destroyed. But it ain't lasting no late game. It's a totem perk, you dummies. Are they on drugs? Like, somebody is popping acid. One of these developers are high in the making of this dumb shit. They change. Don't ever ask me to play this fucking game again. Don't ask for it. I don't give a fuck if you guys... I'm not ever playing this dumb ass game again.